Hi, my name is Paige Adler, and this is my story of being raised by a single parent. When I was 6 years old, I started going back and forth to my mom's house and then my dad's house. At that time of my life, it was very difficult because I would experience things like 6-year-olds shouldn't experience. My mother was an alcoholic, and she would drink in front of me or even hide the alcohol in my bedroom. Living with her was not always the best, but as soon as my brothers came into this world, life became a little better. As the years went by, my dad took full custody of me. And though it was difficult for him to raise a little girl all by himself, he did it. My grandpa helped him by putting me into private schools. Then as 8th grade came by, my dad thought it would be a better idea to put me in a more independent and helpful school. He then got some advice from Miss Birnbaum, who actually used to work at my old school and has known me since I was 8 years old. My dad put me into the Renaissance School of Arts and Sciences. As soon as I started the new year, it was difficult for me. I did not have many friends, and it was hard to talk to my dad about some girl things, but I did try. Even though we had our little arguments, at the end of it all, he was my best friend. We had a bond that could never break, no matter what. My father is my world. As summer came by, I found out that my mother was getting very ill, and she was dying. All I could think about was whether I wanted to see her in the hospital and remember her like that, or remember the beautiful woman I knew. That night, before her passing, I got to call her and hear her for the very last time. I told her that she would get better and that I loved her. While I was at my friend's house, my dad was at the hospital with her holding her hand tight. When she did pass away, I became so numb, I did not get to grieve the right way. But no matter what I was going through, my dad was there through it all. No matter what the circumstances were to him, I always came first. No matter what challenges I faced, my dad was always there by my side. To make me stronger, I don't know what I would do without him by my side. My advice for all of you is that no matter what you go through or what you're going through, you can make it through with the help of the people that love you. Thank you. You're my sister, and I love you so much.
Love you too.
You bring a smile to my face. No matter what the situation is, you're there. I'll miss you so much. Maya, girl, I am so happy we came. I'm so happy we became close this year. I hope we stay best friends after I graduate, and I will forever miss our throwback songs. Grayson, I'll miss you so much when you move to Colorado. Thank you for always being there for me. You're the best. Love you. Jade, oh my gosh. I'm glad to say you're my little helicopter. I will miss you so much. Please keep in touch with me after we graduate. Miss Collins, thank you for always being there for me and being a motherly figure to me. I promise I'll keep in touch with you over the years. Jake, honestly, you're like a brother to me. I've never had, that I never had. I hope you keep doing some off-roading in the desert after we graduate. Mr. Spencer, honestly, you were technically my first friend when I came to this school, and you always are there to cheer me up when I'm having a bad day. And to me, you'll always be 60 years old. Oh my God. Dad. No words can describe how thankful I am to have you as my father, and mostly as my first and best friend. I'm sorry I drive you crazy sometimes, but I know I don't say this to you a lot, but I am grateful for everything you do for me. You're my world and my rock. I honestly don't know what to do without you. I love you so much, and I'll always be your little girl. Thank you.